back to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you my highlighter collection. So I'm going to start with Revolution, and I have a few Revolution ones. Now let me move those there. I'm trying to get them in organised order ish, you know. So I have all these Revolution ones. I'm pretty sure I've not forgotten any, but knowing me I have. So anyway, I'm going to start with this. Now, a couple of them are contour sort of base palettes, but they've got a highlighter in. Now, the first one is this one. Now, that is one of them palettes. Now, this one is the Revolution Ultra Sculpt and Contour Kit, light to medium. So, bear that in mind, this is a light to medium shade one. Okay, so here we go. Contour is fine, a little dark, but if you're going with a light hand, it's okay. And you only need to lightly tap your brush in, just like that. And that is all you need, anyway. So, this is a highlighter. That is supposed to be a blusher for light to medium shades. No, I can't wear that as a blusher. Now, I know this is not about blushes. So, I can't wear that for a blusher. That is just ridiculous. So, if I just put that there, and I'll take this band off. Right. So, yeah, ridiculous. So, let me just wipe my finger off. So, I'm going to show the highlighter anyway now. So, it's not the best highlighter, to be fair. It's pretty poor, to be honest. And it looks like that. I mean, it's not the most blinding, is it? It's really not. I'm going to go in with another finger because I'm hoping I didn't mix it with the blusher, apparently, shade. But yeah, it looks better on camera than it actually is, because in person that doesn't look like much. It's okay, I'm not overly keen on it. Revolution, you really need to realise that if we're light to medium tones, that is not light. And neither is it medium. So I'm going to just wet this with some eyeshadow water so I can just wipe my fingers, and we'll carry on. And I'm hoping this is going to keep filming, because a moment ago where I was just filming a video, which you might have already seen, yeah, you will have already seen, is where I'm back. It stopped filming about 4 minutes in, so I had to sort out the memory on it. Right, the next palette I have from Revolution. Now, this was in an empties a while back now. I was going to get rid of this. And this is the oh dear. The iHeart Revolution Gold Elixir palette. Now, I was going to get rid of it, and then I thought I'll give it another go. And I've actually since really loved it. And it's this one here. Oh dear. It's falling apart as well, which it didn't happen to do earlier on. So we'll just try and work with that. Now, this one is a nice soft pink shade. And this one is very dry, and it's a bit more glittery, and I don't really go in for glitter highlighters. And that one looks like that. Now, wow, on camera that looks absolutely stunning, don't it? Really nice, but it is very glittery, and I'm not big on glittery highlighters. And this one here is the pink one. I'm going to swatch that again, not because it's bad, it's just that I wanted to do a better swatch. It didn't go on too well. Yeah, just look how gorgeous they are. They are stunning. So I ended up keeping it. So these things happen sometimes. You think you're going to get rid of a product, and then you try it again, and then you find you like it. It happens. So the next highlighter I have is also a Revolution one, which I've already said, which is a Soft Glow one. And this one is sugar frosting, because she released 3 of them, but the other 2 are way too dark for me. So this one is stunning as well. I really like it, and a nice and soft, which I like. And I'll do them down here. I mean, whoa. And if you don't go in with a light hand, which I don't sometimes because I forget how pigmented it is, you are beaming to the gods and space and everything. The other side of the world could see you if you've gone too heavy-handed in with this, I can tell you. So that is gorgeous, and I really like that one. Let's see, because it's not picking up on camera how gorgeous it is. I'm sure it's not. But that is stunning, it really is. The next Revolution one I have here is the Revolution Defrosted Highlighter. Yeah, it is Revolution. And I picked this up off Depop, can't remember how much for, a couple of quid or something. Brand new, I've used it a couple of times. It looks really pink in the pan, it's reasonably soft. And yeah, I'm not sold on this, to be honest. That's why I've only used it a couple of times. I'm not sure if I'm going to get rid of it. And it does look pinky there, as you can see. It's more of a pinky peach in my opinion, but when I put it on it seems a bit chunky. And it doesn't really show up like that on the face. I think I am going to be decluttering that one, but I shall keep it there for the moment. Another one I have is this Makeup no it's not, Makeup Obsession one. This came in the pack with a palette, which was a Vive Up palette, something like that. And also, I don't know if it came with anything else. Can't quite remember, to be honest, it's a while ago. And this looks like that. Now is this got a shade name? Has this? I don't know if that has either. Let's have a look. No, that one has not. I think Defrosted one is what it is. And this hasn't a shade name anyway. So this one is soft, but also feels a bit chunky. Let's pop that here. Now this looks beautiful on camera, but because it's a bit chunky on the skin, it kind of does what that one does and doesn't sit very well. I think I'm going to give it another try. I think I'll give the other one another try, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to get rid. Or I shall use some as eyeshadows. But then, that's better, isn't it? You can see better that way. If I use these as eyeshadows, I mean, what's the point? I've got loads of eyeshadows in this shade. So if I let these go and pass them on to somebody else, they could get the use out of them, probably love them more. So that is possibly more likely to be the case. I'll do that. And I have this one here. Now this is a massive highlighter palette. This is the Revolution Pro HD Amplified Palette Glow Getter. Now when I picked up the lipstick and the Sofx Extra Spice palette, this came free. So, you know, nice palette for free. And it was my first big highlighter palette. I didn't have many highlighters at the time, so I was quite happy to get this. And it's falling apart a bit, but these shades are so nice. Not all of them, some are a bit dark for me, but you know, I've dabbled in with this quite a bit and then I've stopped dabbling in with it. So then, this one is Rose Gold Kiss. I've wiped the other shades off just so I can have more room. Which looks like that. This one is Champagne Kiss. Dream Kiss. Ooh, I remember how gorgeous that is. Now that Dream Kiss one is the multi one, but I've just swirled my finger in all of them. And the last one, let's see, that's it, Glow Kiss, which is that one. Wow, I mean, wow. Let's see if I turn that ring light off. Yeah, you can see. I think it's better with the light on. Yeah, these are lovely. I'm not quite sure if the formula's sort of changing a bit though, because I've had this a long time now. I mean, it's getting into its 3rd year, so it could be just going over a bit. Now, it's a bit sad because I haven't really panned any of them or used any of them up, but at the same time, I got it for nothing, so I'm not too bothered by that. Right, let's go in with the last 4. Right then, so we have Golden Kiss, which I don't always use, Peach Gold Kiss, which is that wheel one there, and sometimes I do just swatch, run my brush through the lighter ones. Prismatic Kiss, they're all kiss shades, wow, and Mint Kiss. I like that green, I really do like that green. So if I just show you something, so if you didn't want to swirl the brush around the whole of the wheel with the multi-shades, you could do this. Now, I should have bought more than one cotton pad, so I may have to nip and go and get another one. So I'm going to just do the mint green one in the multi one, the white one, the peachy one, the pinky one, and just a thumb swatch on the real purple one. So if I do this, then the individual shades come up. So that's the purplish one. Another sort of purple one, not pinky. And that one ain't too great. Hang on, I didn't do the mint one. I've actually done one twice. There we go. And they are stunning, they really are nice. If you get a tissue out, this might save me from going over there to get some more cotton pads. Actually it has, that'll fine. That will be fine. Before I started filming today, there was a spider in the corner of the room. I got Neil to get rid of it because I couldn't reach it. I have been getting quite good at that. If they're a reasonable little size, is what I call them, then I can get rid of them, but I couldn't reach that, so he just done it for me. And as long as I can't see them, to my knowledge, they're not there. So I like that knowledge, so don't correct me on that, because I like to be oblivious where they're concerned. Anyway, so that was a random. So anyway, yeah, this is a nice palette. The full price of this palette is £8, so it's really nice. Okay, so that is the Revolution ones. I am just going to show you one of this one because it's the only collection one I've got. Now this is a highlight and sculpt contour kit. Now I've used all the contour, as you would have seen in my empties video a couple of months back or so. But I have been starting to like a less beaming highlighter. I know, right? Shocking. So I've been using this, and I've used it today. Now this one is not the best if you don't like non-beaming highlighters. But you know, if you like something subtle, although that looks barely there, if you like something subtle, Yeah, you can't see it on the swatch. Let's see, can you see it on my face? Yes, you can. So you see, it's not so beaming, although this ring light is making it look like I'm beaming to the gods. So, yeah, it's worse like that. Anyway, I hope you can tell what I mean. So, yeah, so I've been using that. So this is going to be used up, I'm pretty sure of it. Let's just find that tissue I threw over there, because, you know, not the brightest tool sometimes. Okay, so you'll know about this one, you've seen it a ton of times, and this is the W7 strobe time. Now, some of you may not have saw my Instagram post where I showed you how I panned one of the shades, but totally panned that, loved it, completely gone as you can see. And I'm going in with the last two. Now the third one here, which hasn't panned much, well, hasn't panned at all, is basically a shimmery bronzer, but I don't like shimmery bronzers, so I'm not going to go in with that for that reason. However, that works quite nicely, especially if it's mixed with the other two shades. Now they're looking like nothing. Do I have a feeling I've just gone in with the wrong fingers here? This happens to me all the time. Right, let's go here. Yeah, you can see them. I didn't have to do that twice. So anyway, yeah, they don't look so beaming, do they? They're not. Let's try that again. They're not doing this justice at all. So I'm going to swirl my finger around quite a bit. These are pigmented, it's just a bit shy for the camera. Right. If I do this on my hand or just on my wrist, that's what I'm talking about. That's a lot better. That one's still a bit slow. But this one, I mean, that bronzing one does work well for a highlighter, and it's not too dark, surprisingly. Normally what I would do is I would go in with that. So I would put that on, and then I would go in with one of these two and place it on top, or just mix my brush into both first. And you see, it makes a change, makes it a bit more peachy, and I still really enjoy this palette. It is still really nice. So I'm hoping to pan this one and then go on to that one and obviously incorporate that at the same time. And we will see by the end of the year if I manage to finish it. I pretty much doubt it, but you know, stranger things have happened. So, let's see. So the next one I'm going to show you is this, not Wet n Wild, MUA Makeup Academy one. Now I got sent this by a friend, and it is actually a Ultimate Palette Light. Hang on, we'll try that again. Glow Blush Tones and Radiant Shoes, highlighter, bronzer and eyeshadow. So you can use this for an all-rounder, which is what I would use. I would use it more for the eyes. It is really nice though, and I'm classing it as a highlighter-ish palette because the lightest two shades, which are those two, are extremely nice. Let's swatch some there. They're not the most blinding, but you see, I'm not too bothered about that. As from today, I've even stopped highlighting the brow bone because I've started to feel like it looks a little bit weird. So I've stopped. We shall see how this goes. Now, I don't have a clue where I started here because I can't find it. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. So, yeah. Not blinding, but really pretty. Really like them. if you use this for your eyes, I'm assuming if you put a good primer on and left it a bit tacky, so don't set it down, or used or did a cut crease, so you could do that, or maybe a glitter glue might work. This could pop even more on the eyes, I'm talking, not on the face. So the other shades look like that. You see, these are too dark for me to use as a highlighter quite clearly, but will make gorgeous eyeshadows, and that is really nice. I like that, because when it comes to getting to autumn and winter, if you're from the US, fall and winter, yeah, it's going to be nice, because they're the kind of colours I go towards. At the minute, I'm stuck on my bright shades, so yeah. But yeah, this is a gorgeous palette. It's really nice. I like that. The next palette, right, we've done that one. I'm going to show you is, I've got two Catrice ones. Yeah, let's go with those. So a couple of Catrice ones also sent to me by a friend. And the first one is this one here, and it's called Soft Candlelight. Now, by the looks of it, these were available in an advent calendar, so you can't, I don't think you can buy them separately, as it says on the back, limited edition. So this is gorgeous. It's soft, it's beautiful. I really do like this one. Look how stunning that is. I mean, that is beautiful, and it's really soft on the face, you know. It's not beaming, but you can tell it's there. It's really lovely. I really like this a lot. And then I have this Catrice one here, which is the Luminice, I'm sorry, I can't say it, highlight and bronzer. So, as you know, I don't use shimmery bronzers because I just don't like them. But it works okay-ish for a highlighter, to what I can remember. So, I will show you the palette in a moment. And it looks like this. Try not to blind you with that mirror. It's stunning. Really stunning. So let's just swatch these here. That's one. Look how beautiful. You see that, if I mixed it, I'm sort of feel that would go a bit peachy or goldy. Yeah, it does, look. It changes it. So that is gorgeous. And so soft again. Really soft. I'm quite taken with Catrice. It's a nice brand to what products I've got. I can tell it's a nice brand, if you know what I mean. So I am completely gommed up. I'm shimmering everywhere. I will get another tissue and we'll crack on. So I have a couple of Wet n Wild palettes here. I have this one which I have panned, which is Mega Glow Highlighting Platinum Bar, and also the Rose Gold Bar. Now this one online looked lighter than it is, but this one is really nice. Now it looked white on the picture online, but it's turned, oh dear, it's turned up looking a bit golden, and I have panned it because it's actually very nice. It's a bit rattly, so I think I've rubbed all them off. Look how stunning. It's soft, it's beautiful. Now, I'm not big on the company Wet n Wild. I've had some eyeshadows from them, and quite frankly, they was crap. But I do like this highlighting bar, and this palette has a mirror. So you can pull the mirror out, and there you go. It's a bit small for me of a mirror, but if you're a bit stuck and you've forgotten your mirror when you go anywhere and you've got this, you've got a mirror. Yeah, that is beautiful. This one, however, I have swatched it once. Just going to swatch it again because I don't want to use it a lot because I'm going to be passing this on to a friend. And yeah, it's just, it looks okay-ish, but believe me, that is way too dark for my skin tone. Now, it looks peachy, but it's a bit too dark of a peach. So, yeah, I'm not actually sure if that will mix with the other one. So, I'm going to give that a go. That one's also got a mirror inside, as you'd expect. It's the same sort of palette. And, oh yeah, it does a bit. But I'm not going to keep it. I am going to pass this on. Because I have enough I'll try that one again. I have enough highlighters and my glasses are sliding down my nose. I'm going to just take a drink of water because my throat's a bit dry. That's better. Let's put the lid on that micellar water. And the next one I have here, now I've done that one, so I must move it over there, is a Pierre palette, and I'm pretty sure, I'm not totally certain, but I think Neat sent me this. Pretty sure. It might have been Neat, it might have been somebody else. I can't remember. My brain doesn't hold the information. I'm going to do a thumb swatch there, and it's just a 5-pan highlighter palette. So this is absolutely stunning. And let me just put that thumb swatch on. This is beautiful, and it's a nice subtle one as well, which I like. Which is really nice. Really like that one a lot. And the last one, oh no, there's 2 more. I hope you stuck with me. I hope you got a drink or a snack. This is a longer video than I anticipated. Let's just say that. So this one was definitely from Neat, and this is the Elixir highlighter in the shade OMG. And this is a baked highlighter. Now I'll cover the mirror as best I can and just run my finger over that. Just look. Now I'm going to pop this here. That is absolutely stunning. That is gorgeous. I really like this. Really like this. It's so nice. First Elixir product I've ever had. Really love it. And I've got one more left. Now I could have brought out the shimmering blushes, but this is about highlighters, so I didn't bother. The last one I have is this perfume. I've got this everywhere, trust me, everywhere. Profusion Blush and Glow palette, and it looks like that. Now these have got blushes in, so just, you know, it is a palette with the blushes in. There's nothing I can do about it. So I'm going to just swatch this. They have got names. Oh dear, I'm in a mess. What did it say? I'm a hot mess. I still no idea what I mean by that. Right, so I'm going to swatch these. So I've got the 2 blushes here, which are really nice and can be used for highlighting. As you can see, they're really quite glowy there. So them blushes, there is Marvel and Fantasia. So I don't know where I'm going. Let's just clean my fingers. I am so shimmery right now. And when I wash this eye look off because of the glitter, there's going to be glitter everywhere. So that's going to be fun. So let me just pop these on there. That one didn't want to swatch, did it? What's up with this white one? There we go. Yeah, there we go. So that's Lightening, Charming, and Fizz. I like Fizz. That's quite peachy already. Peachy sort of gold. I like that. But this palette is really nice. I really like it. Oh, well, I hope you stuck around for this half-an-hour ramble. And I've got to go and take a shower by the looks of it. Because that is all over the place. You can see how shimmery I am. Anyway, so that is the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please press the like button. It really does help me out and helps out with all the algorithm and everything, and just helps me be recognised on YouTube. And if you do want to, please do also press the subscribe button and join my family, my little family here on YouTube. So I'm going to go. I will see you again next time. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.